Hey, what's up? Yo, this is Mike D, and this is the next part of the America's Hot Seat. I don't remember which one it was, but we're just gonna play anyway. So I've taken a look at the situation already, and I've pre-written a message to the Chichimex. So I'm gonna write that as soon as we start, and then I'm gonna make my moves and do some battles. We gotta do it quickly. So I'm gonna load the game. I've already looked at the game, but I haven't saved anything. Now, look at their message. Noble chieftain of the Apachean tribes, would you consider joining arms with me in taking out the Empire and the Spanish? A alliance between them is dangerous with the technology of the old world, with the numbers of the new might be unstoppable. We should join our forces in taking them out. I'm gonna write the message, Chichimex. I already wrote it on my phone. I'm just gonna copy it down. Let me be as real as it gets. I offered you alliance and a gift of 100 coins. Although I knew I was going to be in debt. Not only did you not accept, you did, sorry, I had to look at my phone. Did not even message a reason why. Though I have very little reason to trust you or anyone given my network. Given the network, sorry. Given the network created around me, this is the fun part, of mistrust and trickery. See, I'm the only one who saw through all this bullshit. Everyone is allied to everyone except me. They're gonna have to fight eventually. I'm just gonna wait it out. They're gonna need to go to war, because they're all gonna expand their military too much. They're dumb. Not all of them. Most of them. I'll keep it a secret who I think is playing the dumbest right now, because that's the most important part. But yeah, there's a web of mistrust and trickery around me. And alliance still might be necessary, though. Ah, fuck the punctuation, I don't care. However, I will only accept on the condition you, that's how I wrote it on my phone, you give me a gift of 100 coins. And secure, hold on, fuck, sorry, secure another verb commitment exempt from any faction to our cause. That's not all. Have that faction. There's a lot of conditions to this. Message me, and I can send a diplomat to you. Or you can send a diplomat to me. This is, hold on, I want to build the suspense. This is, what is it? No, I'm actually just fumbling with it. A defensive alliance offer only, and I will not join any aggressive wars you may pursue. I'm sure. Fuck it, they have punctuation here. Who cares? You understand. Chief Bro of the Apache tribes. Send. Finally, now that we've taken 7 minutes into the episode, let's discuss our first battle, okay? All we need to do is the siege right here. Send this army here. We're gonna take most of this. Now we're gonna leave behind this guy. No, this guy. And then he can stand right there and join with these two because they're not important. Now, I wanna, yeah, I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. I lost 118. That's not that bad. So I'm gonna settle this. 6 Apache and Braves at the capital. Nice, that's a lot of money. Can't move into there just yet. Alright, so the Chichimecs do have an army. We're gonna keep the remainder of our forces in there. That's just a bodyguard. If he takes out the chief's son, good riddance. But it's up to him, man. 100 coins. Are you gonna choose to attack me now? Because I asked for 100 coins now? Or what? That's my thoughts on it. I'm playing hardball. I can. It's up to him if he wants to declare war. Now he has to fight the Spanish on his own, according to his own shit. This one, since we only have 1 army each for these, we're gonna probably fight them manually. Let's lay siege. There's another one right here. So I cross the river, send him ahead. Bingo. Alright, we have 2 territories to take. There's a lot of archers here. Dog soldiers are pretty decent. They're not all experienced though. Let's see. Braves, archers. Let's forget about that for right now. Okay, I want to build this. That's good. These are like recruitment centers, so medicine men are pretty good soldiers, and this is a pretty good building. So this is a perfect all-around thing, one turn, and we can just stockpile. I want that everywhere, okay? I don't even care. That would be decent for religious conversion to get to 100%. We'll be able to recruit our finest units pretty much everywhere. And we've already just got 6 new Braves at the Capitol, which we should probably adjust. Let's make it Chihuahua, I'm thinking. Did that go down? Let's try that again. Yeah, that did go down. Fuck it. Alright, we made the right choice from the beginning. Let's move these guys here. That's gonna take a while. You could go there too. And nah, you don't need to do that. We don't need to recruit more military right now. Those 6 Braves are enough. We'll still make some good money though. More than we were making before. And it's nice to have them. Now, let's scout this guy's army. Alright, we know everything. They have experienced units, not so much. They could definitely kill us. All I'm doing is saying, hey, if you want it, you can fight the rest of us. Take out my factionaire and leave the permanent scar on my society. And do it. Honestly, I'm that confident I can beat him. But if he wants an alliance, we might as well send him to the mercenaries. Leave the rest of our faction troops. This is a mercenary army. The rest of our guys are ready to go. And we'll... yeah, we should retrain or something. I don't know. Retrain these guys. What do we do here? Hunter's TP. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go with that taxes. We need to. Don't recruit here, obviously. Yeah, build that. Yeah, do that. Nice, man. We don't need that. Can't build everywhere. That's okay. We'll do it at some critical areas. Now, maybe... okay, this one will probably be tough, so we're gonna fight this. We'll do our best. I'm pretty confident of victory. We ended our 1 to 2 turns of suffering by surprise turtling. We could have rushed, but that would have put too many risks for us having to fight too many wars. We're just not prepared for that yet. So we're gonna turtle. And honest, it's probably gonna work better than you think it will. At least for the time being. This turn is gonna be a great turn in our history. I can feel it. Let's keep these guys close. Skirmish off. And all the missile units move up. I'm gonna distract them with this force right over here. And you can lead. So you guys can try and get over here. And the rest of the army win a little bit. They're not really exposed. Their missiles are near the back. If we come to this side, let's move over there. And we could probably attack them with a rush. Shoot at these native warriors. We've got a nice shot. Our Braves need to move away from their Braves or something. That's all. They can't get shot by their Braves, who have the same range. This is a kind of bad shot, but do it anyway, because it's better than nothing. In fact, now that we take that shot, we can move over. If we could skirmish, that would be useful, but it's not necessarily realistic. Let's rush them at the same time. Feign a rush. Their graves are coming out, so now is probably the time to just go in. Let's just crush the one unit of graves in melee with our 3, and then we'll just fuck them up. We can reinforce with our general. And these guys might be perfect too. This is going just fine. Rush them. I'm taking their missile units out of commission. They can't really shoot back. This is going alright. We need to push through and get to this middle. Here, you guys push through. Braves are doing pretty good. Shoot at these Braves. Do what you can do. You need to push through and stop their archers from shooting, but most of these are mercenary troops. It's not going to matter if they get shot. I just don't want my archers and my Braves to get shot. I don't want my faction troops to get shot. This is good. We're pretty much triggering a rout here. They're surrounded. They're not going to be able to hold. Where'd they go? There they are. This is impossible to see, really. Their units keep moving. It's alright. Crushing them. Pincer movement. Just push our actual melee troops in more than the rest of our troops. Our general is just fine. Alright, we took out the general. Just watching the arrows ran in. This is perfect for our guys. Pretty much. Our Braves, we can kind of merge or whatever, but they're expensive. We want to get rid of them too. So let's just get in there. Melee. Don't want to risk any more damage. Sure, fuck it. One more. Nah, just kidding. Get in there. Our general is leading the charge just fine. So are these scouts. They're doing great. We only lost like 13. We're losing like a couple mercenaries per unit. This one lost a lot more than the others. Our infantry is surprisingly well, especially when we're only fighting other infantry. When we fight the Spanish, it'll be much harder. Let's finish this off. Pause. I cannot be shooting like that. Please just attack. Where is it? Alright. One left. Okay, we lost 266. There was a little bit more here, so obviously we had to manually resolve it to avoid losing. Let's settle. I don't even care. It's just too low population. We're worried about economy right now. 2009 projected treasury. Maybe Comanche camp would be better. Let me try that one more time, because I missed it. Yeah, that is a little better. But maybe this would be even better. It's just, it's a village, it's on our border. I don't like that. Yeah, let's make it here. Hopefully nothing happens to it. I'm taking a risk, but I think it's worth it. It's just a shitty village. The rest of our territory needs work. So let's move out of here. And 18 guys or whatever isn't gonna do anything. So I'm just gonna go low taxes. Now this one, let's fight this on also. Let's attempt a night attack. This will work out just fine if we do it right. Should we use it? There's not too many. We have a huge advantage. It's just we're attacking, so we have to be careful. We have to use the element of surprise. Let's organize this. Archers, braves. And then we have melee infantry. That's going to be the general's bodyguard. This entire unit. And then the rest of them off of that. So they're gonna shoot back. We need to... Yeah, I think we're better off just getting our guys in there. We could even send 1 or 2 brave units out to just sacrifice. Charge. Fuck it. Medicine men. These guys, we need to disrupt them. It's a little better than getting shot. We'll send our general in to reinforce. We've got a high ground. They don't know what they're doing. Look at this. They've got fire arrows on. I don't know why they're doing them. They're gonna do some damage from pure numbers, but we are gonna raid kills right here. Once they clump up and try and fight the melee. Because even these small units can do so much damage because their full potential is being utilized. And so are the archers from this high ground. We need to get it going. We have to take every advantage we can get. A lot of their archers are great melee troops, so it doesn't even matter. Just shoot at anything you can. And it's not like it's cavalry versus infantry. We're just shooting at all infantry. So there is a different tactic to it. You just shoot at the biggest clump, regardless of whatever. The troop strength is kind of irrelevant most of the time. Alright, kill their general. Yeah, that worked. It wants to show you that a lot of the time. We're probably gonna win for sure, so I'm not too worried about this. Let's just see how many arrows we can shoot, basically. We're doing alright. Got a good high ground. Our chief, be careful, but we will let his unit get in on the fighting. Oh shit, we should probably get back. Yeah, get back. Rally. Perfect. We just utilized enough of it. You know, maybe we can even break them. Let's hit these dog soldiers. It'll disrupt their shots. Here. So everyone pretty much just go for here. This mass is too much. Run through. Our chief's honestly doing a great job fighting. So why limit him? Alright, he's in a little bit of danger at the front, but once it's too much, I'll send him out of there. We're doing alright. We're not shooting too many of our own guys either. Really, I mean, obviously it happens sometimes. Okay, we should probably get him out of here now. Alright, let's just only melee now. Everyone off fire will. Let's go. We won. Finish him off. Don't let the chief die. Our archers will help create a mass. The chief needs to live here. Rally. Yeah, nice. Don't die. Seriously, don't die. He's trying to die. Get away. Charge him again. This is going pretty well, I think. We're gonna use up some of these mercenaries. Some of them are gonna die. That's kind of good. Don't want to pay for their upkeep right now. The Braves are expensive too, so though I like them, the Medicine Men, those two, good to see some of them go. Honest, we need to win this territory. Our soldiers have to fight for us. That's just how it is. We're commanding this battle well. They really need to protect our king, our leader. It's popping. We're gonna take this. Alright, 225. Nice. So we won that. Fuck it. It's too small. I want to keep it. Well, he's not actually our chief. Our chief is at the other territory. I forgot. Whatever. No. Do we believe in the Great Spirit? We don't believe in the Sun God, I know. So, yeah. That should be fine. There's nothing wrong with that territory. Now, how many territories do we have? We have some decent money. If we have 10 territories, then I don't know, that's okay. I wish it were more. Let's see, we have a decent family. Faction rankings, let's look at it. The Mayan Empire is really strong. Spain is really strong. Aztecs are gone. Empire of the Tax Clans. Terrascans. Chichimex. They're all stronger than me by a lot. But once we go on another warpath, we should build a watchtower right here. We want to see this whole thing. Believe me. Now, these guys cannot move very much at all. Honestly, these native warriors, I'm fine with just leaving that one guy there for the bonus, so it doesn't do 15%. It's law. And if I move them out, you get like a no governance, which is terrible. So I'm just gonna leave one man there. I don't even want to do that with 6 men because that's 9 points. You know, I don't even want to do it for this army. For this army, I'm just gonna accept it and go to low taxes. But look at this, extra 15%. There's unrest because we just took it. But our triumph is so good that it just outweighs it a little bit. That's why our turtling is working. So we need to go high taxes. We don't have a lot of money, but we will next turn. Because we're gonna keep going up. Let's go to low taxes here because that's our heartland. Normal, that's fine. Yeah. Don't want to retrain that. Are you kidding me? Alright. High taxes there. As much money as we can get right now. We can even go up on the dances, but that would cost money, so fuck that. The way their economy works is kind of weird. You have like dances instead of races. So the more often you do them, it costs money, but it's entertainment, it's law, it's public order. You just put it in cash for living. It's kind of like the Roman Empire had that shit. The bread and games, they would put this shit on, and near the end of their reign, it cost too much money there, shit kind of collapsed. We don't want that to happen to us. So what we need to do is avoid those kinds of overextended issues for as long as possible so we can build up a solid base. And then we can just maintain and develop it to the next level. So right now we have a core. And if that core lives beyond first contact, then that's what we want. We'll see if it does. I think if he gets rid of my mercenary army, good for him. Honest here, and we haven't come in contact with anyone else, okay? So what we could even do, hey bro, I'm totally cool with Mayan stuff. You join the alliance with me. I'm super chill as an ally. Alright, I think that's... Oh, hold on, let's send it to all these native tribes. Hey, bro. Will you join an alliance with me? I'm super chill. Please consider. Please consider. And reply if you Alright, so I sent a message to the Mayans, the Tlax clans. I could send it to the Irechekua Tinsultani. I'm bad, sorry. You're gonna send a message. Hey, bro. Will you join? How did I do this? What is going on? I have no idea what is going on. This is insane. I'm pressing the arrow. I pressed caps lock. D. What the fuck is that? It's like last key lock or something. Unlock. Do I turn it off? I'm just gonna say fuck it. Bro. Good. What the fuck? I'm pressing W now. That doesn't work. It's this goddamn key I pushed. I don't even know what command it was. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, well, fucking. I don't know. They're already allied to fucking the other one. That's what I said from the beginning. None of this makes any sense. It's obvious that they're gonna fight the Spanish, okay? The Spanish are just in the middle, they have no room. And they're probably the best, by far. So look, it's obvious all of them are gonna fight the Spanish, and this alliance is bullshit. Everyone knows it. If the Chichimax are actually asking me for an alliance, they'll prove it this next turn and join me in my quest and message these guys, the yellow ones. Just kidding. They're kind of a different color. It was Terrascans, now bullshit. Who are allied with the Tlax clans, who are also allied with the Spanish, like the Mayans, because they're right next to them, but the other factions that aren't are obviously gonna betray the Spanish because they didn't give a fuck to begin with. They weren't under threat, so they're all bullshit. Anyway, if the Mayans say yes, and the Chichimecs say yes, and the Tlax clans say yes, then they're pretty much saying yes by default, because they can't even touch us without going through the Chichimecs. So let's see what happens. Let's see who wants to bid on our services. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I think that's everything. That's literally all I could even think of doing. If he wants to attack me now, you can go right ahead. So let's just see what happens. I'm gonna end this now. It's the Mayans' turn, I think. So I'm gonna send this to my Mayan bros. What is going on, spacebar? It's probably just an agent moving. I'm not even gonna send a diplomat to any of them because I don't give a fuck until they respond. Yup. Now, I need to save this. Fuck, this is gonna be impossible. And what is going on? What did I do? Can you please help me? Please tell me, someone in the comments, what I did. Number lock or something. My life is over. Turn. Next. Mine. Turn next, you man. Alright. Let's save it again. One more time, just because we can. I'm gonna quit. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace.